Hello Internet, it is me, the E-Man, and today I'm playing The District. Now, I already played this for about 20 minutes, and it was awful. It was just terrible. I got this with a coupon. I think I spent like 54 cents. It wasn't even worth it at all. It's terrible. Okay, I'm just going to start a new game, you'll see. Okay, now this game is early access, so I have to give it that. It's early access. But I've played early access games, and I've played garbage, and I know which one this game is. I had to turn the sound off. Okay, there, I got rid of the double cursor. I had to turn the sound off for this because the way that... I'm going to pick that up. The way that they do... Oh, God, the way that they do the wind, it's just static. That's it. It just sounds like static's coming through over your headset. It's awful. And it was louder than I was talking. Because I tried to record earlier. I did test footage, and it was just... you couldn't understand what I was saying over it. Okay, so... this is supposed to be a survival horror game. And it's not. The only spooky thing I found was the fact that you have no shadow. So, that's cool. Now, the axe. This is one thing I discovered. This is just terrible, okay? Now, you see the axe. You can't swing the axe. And you can't use the axe on the tree. No, you have to use the axe on these very, very, very specific dead prickly trees. Only then can you cut them down. It's so dumb. Poof. And there you go. 2 perfect logs. So I'm going to pick that one up. There we go. You can't use the axe. Oh, the axe is... I guess the axe is supposed to be on my back. That's actually kind of... I didn't notice that before. But, doesn't matter because you have no character model. So, who cares? Now I'm going to take these, logs. Yeah. See, there's a few dead trees. Because I didn't know what the hell to do with the axe. It took a while to figure out. It really shouldn't have, but it did. So there's a few dead trees right around your homestead. And those are the only ones you can cut down. Now there's all the birds circling over there. Now I thought that was going to be... they were going to attack you or something. But they didn't attack you. And okay, I can... there we go. They didn't attack me. And do you want to know why? Because there's no enemies in this game. Or at least there's no enemies that I found going through an entire night cycle looking everywhere. For a survival horror game, I mean, this looks like it's a big world. It's not. There's you go past that tree line just a little bit, invisible walls everywhere. So I'm going to hop over there. That shadow is ridiculous. And I'm going to... yeah, see, I know exactly what I'm doing. You see that little invisible platform thing? Transparent? You gotta build that. Boom. And then you build it. Now it says you need 1 wood. Or wood needed 1. Yeah, you need 1 wood for each little bit. It actually takes like 10. I didn't count. That was 2 at least. So instead of just telling you, oh, you need 10 wood. No. It says you need 1 wood for each stage. And I guess that kind of makes sense. Still annoying. I'm going to pick these up. So, okay. There we go. So what I'm doing right now is I'm building a house. And that is the only objective in the entire game that I could find. Now, you gotta find the very specific build prompt. There we go. And then we build again. Okay. Now let's go cut down more trees. Now this is it. In like the 20-25 minutes I played, that's the only thing I found to do, was build this house. And I don't even know why you're building this house. Because there's a bunch of perfectly good empty houses. Like this weird wallpaper one. Like there's really intense wallpapers on every wall, but it's completely empty except for where is it? The radio. This radio. You couldn't... nothing came out of it, and you can't interact with it. If you wait a day, it starts playing like Russian folk... not Russian folk, almost operatic, like choir music. And, yeah, I don't know. That was random. That was just completely random. You just come in and start... I thought that maybe something spooky was going to happen. But no, it was just the radio. And that's the same for all the houses. There's the ones that are just locked that you can't go in. And then there's the ones that aren't locked but have nothing of value inside. Like there's some like oddly detailed stuff, like some cans of beans. But you can't interact with them. You can't pick them up. There's no hunger meter. There's no water meter. There's no cold meter. I mean, that would make sense. But none of that. It's not really a survival game. The trees, I thought at one point the trees look kind of spooky because they have that weird blue tinge to them when they're far away. But no, they're just trees. I looked everywhere for something to do. Couldn't find anything. Once you build the house, which does not take long, you can do it in the first day if you try hard enough. Or you can figure out what the heck you're supposed to do, because there's absolutely no tutorial. Now, I wish you could hear this terrible static. I might put in a clip of some test footage just so you can hear what the wind sounds like. But there's no audio options. I couldn't turn down the audio. There's no options at all. So I'm just having to play in silence here. And need the build prompt. There we go. There we go. Build. Come on. Build. Oh wait, I was pressing the pick up button, not the put down button. That was my own fault. Yeah. I think this is the only house I haven't been in. I think this is the one with some wallpaper. I mean, there's physics in this game because you can move the boxes around. Whoa! I mean, we had that 12 years ago. You can zoom in with the axe, by the way. There's some Sunny Valley creme fraiche and some Spam. Can't interact with them. I hope this is early access. If they bother to update this game, I hope they add something where you can use those textured food things, because some work obviously went into them and not the rest of the game. Okay, so let's see. I need another tree. At least one more. I don't know if I need two more or not. And this is it. This is the game. This is the gameplay. Cut down a tree. Exhilarating. Okay, that never stops being a little bit funny though. At least. Yeah. There was one point I went all the way over there to the edge of the mountain. At the very base of the mountain, the trees stop, and then there's an invisible wall. But when you get that far, the wind, you stop hearing the awful static of the wind, and there were some wolf cries. And I was like, finally, an enemy or something. No, there's just the ambient noises of wolf calls. That's it. There's no wolves. No wolves. Nothing. Just the fake promise of it. Okay. This definitely, there has to be some kind of better way for that. I think there's a dead tree. I don't know if I cut that one down. I think that's 8 pieces. I haven't really been keeping count. Let's go get that one. So it's turning into nighttime, and I was like, oh no, gotta get that house done before, I don't know, zombies, because there's zombies in like every game, would come and get me, but no enemies. And those birds keep circling over absolutely nothing the entire time. There's the tree. Cut that down. Although, I mean, I am kind of glad that there were no enemies to fight, because to fight being, the key point there, because you can't swing the axe on anything that isn't a dead tree. Now, there is this little sign on the road. Half of it is in the Cyrillic alphabet, which I can't read, and the other half is in some language that I don't even recognize. So I have no idea what the sign says. There's this cross with the extra little bit on top. I don't know if this is some kind of memorial, or is it just the sign welcoming you to this small little town. I don't know, but there's that. So, goody. Okay, gonna go back to the house now. And I think this might be enough to finish it. In which case, I think this is 10 logs. I think 10 logs builds the house. Okay, let's go. Let's see, that's where the steps are gonna go. Boom. Build. Oh, I still have the build prompt. Okay, there's something else needs to be built. I guess I'll go get the dead tree that's over there. Wait, where was the extra dead tree? I don't know. Ah, there it is. Okay. Oh yeah, there's... Yeah, okay, you can't hear it because I have the sound turned off. There's this weird metallic thud whenever you jump. Like, the sound effects don't fit at all what's happening. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. I'm sorry. There we go, okay. Whoa. Let's pick that up and pick that up. At least you can carry these two at a time, because it'd be really annoying if you couldn't do that. Okay. Up. Hop. Whoa. You hop sideways sometimes, I don't know why. It's like you're bunny hopping. Okay, let's see. What else has to be built on this thing? Where's the build prompt? Come on. Or is that it? I remember at some point... Yeah, I don't think you could build anymore. I think it's just done. So I cut these down for no apparent reason. Yep. Nope. Who needs a door? Also, I don't know how to drop these. I don't know how to drop these. That's how you crouch. There's no tutorial at all on what the buttons mean. No, I don't want to be crouched like this. Get up. Stand up. No, I'm stuck like this. No, I think I'm... Oh! Okay, well, I'm still... There we go. Okay. Don't know what the hell happened there. So yeah, that's it. There you go. The house is built. There's a couple extra logs, and there's nothing else to do. I went through all the I went through all the pre-existing infrastructure, and there's nothing to do. There's the guard post. Yeah, it's like a border crossing. There's a crouch walking again. There's this guard post thing, and that's the sign of the AK-47 from the title screen. This is just the title screen. You can't interact with anything in here, and there's no AK-47. So yeah, that's it. That's the game. Nothing to do. Terrible sound effects. Nothing to do. That's it. I don't have anything else to say about this game. That was it. It's like I've played early access games that are like horribly buggy and like incomplete, but they're at least fun and like kind of show what the game's going to be. This one doesn't. This isn't even a tech demo because the tech isn't that impressive. Like seriously, there's no character model. You're just an invisible hand holding an axe. And you build a house out of 10 logs, 5 trees, and that's it. No enemies, no nothing. Here, I'm going to show you. I'm just walking into the wilderness, and it's just trees. That's it. There's nothing. And you can't cut down any of these trees, of course, because they're healthy trees, and you wouldn't want to kill a healthy tree, because that would be bad for the environment or something, because, I mean, that's about as much logic as I think the developers put into it. So, there we go. I swear, if I find something doing this, I will eat my words and be so happy, even if it's something that just kills you instantly, like like Slender Man or anything. Is it? No, wait, I can still go. I can't. Yeah, this is the invisible wall. Can't go past that. It's an angled invisible wall, and then yeah, you can make it all the way down here, and then yeah, you get invisible wall. I can't go any further. So that's it. That's the game. I went all the way to that corner, I went all the way to that corner. There's nothing. It's just an empty world with nothing to do at all. That's it. Really, that's the game. That wasn't even worth 54 cents. It's just not. So, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna end it then. There's nothing else to say. Yeah. That's it. The end. Hey, I hope you enjoyed watching that video, because I sure as hell didn't enjoy making it. Now, if you want to watch me play an actual game, you can click on the top left to watch a video where I kill Gary Busey in Hitman, or you can click below that to watch a video my friends and I made of us playing Contagion. You can also click on the right to subscribe, so that you'll be notified as soon as my newest videos come out. And if you're feeling extra click happy, you can also click below that to check out my Twitter and Facebook, where occasionally I make some posts about stuff. As always, I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again on the next episode real soon. Goodbye.